Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana. Yes. Yesterday, Amason Kingi, Kilifi governor, while speaking in Lamu, Kilifi County, declared his support for Raila Odinga. He made it clear to the whole nation that come next year's presidential election, he will support Raila Odinga for the presidency. But nonetheless, his PAR alliance will field other candidates in other various seats, but not the presidency. And that story yesterday was also captured by Standard Digital. This is what Standard Digital had to say about the story. Standard Digital. Governor Kingi declares support for Raila's bid. And then down there is quoted as he's saying this. The alliance will not field a presidential candidate in 2022, but will back Raila Odinga. What we want is that we support him under our own party. My aim is to leave a legacy as the leaders who champion political unity of the coast, he said. That's Standard Digital just quoting what Governor Kingi said yesterday. And from that report by the Standard Digital, you can also see clearly that Amason Kingi has thrown his weight behind Raila Odinga. He's supporting Raila Odinga presidential bid come next year. What does this mean politically? What does it mean? That's our analysis and discussion today. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like. Thank you. God bless you. Yes. What does this mean? What does it mean? You know, some few months ago, Amason Kingi was showing very strong signals that he was actually heading to William Ruto's camp. And then at a point, he started beating about the bush, and it was appearing as if he was somehow softening his stance on working with Oka. Yes. So he has actually been flip-flopping between going to William Ruto and also between working with Oka. So yesterday, this governor just made things clear. He set the record straight that come next year's elections, his PAR alliance party will field candidates in all other seats, but not the presidency. The presidency's alliance and himself, they will be supporting Raila Odinga. Yes, that's the story. So the political meaning of this, ladies and gentlemen, I've settled on 5 political meanings of that move from Governor Amason Kingi, or what that move really means. The first meaning, Amason Kingi knows that the ground in Kilifi, his home county, where he comes from, Amason Kingi knows that the ground is pro-Raila Odinga and that the ground is ODM. So Amason Kingi wants to use that popularity that Raila enjoys in that area, or the popularity that ODM enjoys in that area, Kilifi County, so that his candidates can have some favorable views or some favorable considerations by residents of Kilifi. How is that going to happen? By Kilifi Governor Amason Kingi supporting Raila Odinga for the presidency, his candidates, or rather his PAR alliance, will be seen to be friendly to Raila Odinga. So assuming Amason Kingi fields candidates through this his PAR alliance, they can be seen to be friendly to ODM party. And that has the potential of some Raila supporters in Kilifi County just supporting some of these Amason Kingi's candidates. So Amason Kingi here is just cleverly trying to make sure that he scoops some few seats in Kilifi County. That's one thing I'm reading from this. He just wants to ride on that Raila popularity in Kilifi to maybe enable some of his candidates win seats there. Secondly, Kingi wants to position himself as a coast kingpin to rival maybe Joho. You know, for some years now, there have been this kind of a supremacy battle between Kingi and Governor Joho. So Kingi here is cleverly trying to position himself as maybe the coast kingpin or the alternative kingpin of the region. Because as things stand today, Joho comes out as the undisputed kingpin of the coast. So Kingi wants to rival that and is doing it cleverly by forming his own party. Because, you know, Joho is in ODM. So Kingi forming his own party is just cleverly trying to rival Joho at the coast. And then thirdly, from the way Amason Kingi was speaking some months ago, when he was decamping ODM, in fact, he was saying that in the last election, the people who voted for ODM in Kilifi County, or the seats ODM won in Kilifi County, was all because of him, as Governor Amason Kingi. We know that in 2017 election, Kilifi County, all the elected leaders were in ODM. In fact, ODM scooped all the seats in Kilifi County, right from the governor, senator, women representative, and all the MCAs. And it was widely believed that in Kenya, it was Kilifi that actually produced almost 100% for ODM. So Amason Kingi, that feat might have entered into his head, into thinking that he was the person or the reason Kilifi voted for ODM. And as he was quitting ODM some few months ago, he just made that clear. So upon quitting ODM, I think he has gone across the county, Kilifi County, and he seems to be finding the ground becoming hostile to him. The ground is very hostile to him. And yesterday, while he was speaking in Malindi, he also insinuated that some of his supporters are actually attacking him for maybe abandoning Raila Odinga. So Amason Kingi might have overrated himself. He thought that he was the person who made residents of Kilifi to vote for Raila Odinga. But upon quitting ODM party and forming his alliance party, he has just come to realize that actually was the person who rode on ODM wave to win the gubernatorial seat. So, in my considered opinion, I tend to believe that Amason Kingi overrated himself by thinking he was a force to reckon with in Kilifi County. He has just realized that the ODM wave, the Raila wave, is too strong for him to face or to beat in Kilifi County. So he actually overrated himself when he was quitting the party. And then fourthly, from that incident of Amason Kingi quitting ODM, saying he doesn't want to work with Raila, and then he comes back to support Raila Odinga, is another clear indication that our politics has largely not changed from the way it was in 2017. Raila's strongholds still are largely intact, almost 100% behind Raila Odinga. If a leader in the make of Amason Kingi can feel the heat from the ground, that's a clear manifestation and indication that largely Kenyans have not changed from the way they voted in 2017. Raila's stronghold are still largely behind him. Jubilee's stronghold are still largely in Jubilee. The only difference now with Jubilee is that in Mount Kenya, dynamics have really changed drastically. The ethnic kingpin of Mount Kenya is now together with Raila Odinga. That's the only political dynamic, in my considered opinion, I tend to believe might have changed. But in other regions, things might be still the way they were. And then finally, this move by Amason Kingi just exposes that we might be entering into the season of defections. Just yesterday, Kisii Deputy Governor Joash Mangi dumped William Ruto and joined Raila Odinga. And some few days before that, Richard Onyonka, a Ford Kenya Member of Parliament, also dumped Ford Kenya and also joined ODM. So it seems to appear we are in a season, or we are entering into a season of mass defection. And as we head towards 2022, we are most likely to see such kind of scenarios. Specifically, at the coast, we are going to see some serious and mass defection in Western and also in some parts of Mount Kenya. And I'm saying that because those are the regions that it's widely believed that the leaders or members of parliament in those areas, they might be going against the grain. So we are most definitely going to see mass defections in those areas. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped here for the very, very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like. And to anybody watching us for the very first time, and you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Drop a comment, please. And if possible, also subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very, very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here on a daily basis by constantly giving our videos likes, constantly dropping your comments. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.